Good afternoon, everybody. It's FACEIT TV. I'm DDK, and joined with me here is MORRI, and we're ready to get underway with more action here for the QUAKE Live Spring Season Cup. It's our first one. Of course, if you missed the winter season finale, definitely go check the VODs. Some amazing, amazing games, especially the finals. Cypher showing some excellent form. But it looks like we're going to be following PURRI's story here, because the next game that we go to should be MAZAA against PURRI. And is there anything you would like to say about this?
No, I'm very interested. I think MAZAA is a very good player in general. I discovered him somehow with the first Rising Star. I think it was the first, or maybe the second. He's a very solid player. I think he can really pull off some crazy games sometimes. A good timing. So I'm really looking forward for this. I mean, it's kind of this, and I also like that we are following PURRI. This is kind of a nice thing. Maybe. I wonder if it would be possible to do something like this, where you pick a player and you follow his path through the show to the final. Maybe if he
it'd be cool to see PURRI get to the final.
Yeah. We actually should know who wins beforehand.
That would definitely help.
Yeah,
help us avoid a lot of fail. But MAZAA, I got to say, he's another one of those FACEIT regulars that we've seen a lot from, and he's definitely improved over the course of the months that we've seen him. And this could be. I mean, I don't know if they're going to play Airwalk. They're running around on Airwalk right now, but they're currently they're removing maps. So removed Airwalk from PURRI, DM6 removed by MAZAA, PURRI removes Toxicity, and MAZAA removes Hectic. So let's see how things go. Yeah.
I'm actually curious to see them. Whatever the map it is. In terms of styles, I don't know. Maybe I might be mistaken, but I would call it that they have like a similar style in a sense. I would expect a very interesting match. Let's hope that the map works for both of the guys.
Furious Heights it is.
Yeah.
Wonderful map.
Yeah, I really like the map. This is interesting. I was. Well, I guess we are going into the game very soon, but I was talking with friends and having very warm arguments about the maps, and actually I really... Are these like,
how understanding of QUAKE are these friends? Are these like newbies, or are these people that have been around for a while? Or?
No, good players like 1700. Things like that, and in this particular case, they really love like Toxicity, which to me is kind of it's a nice map. It is a very fast map in a sense, and I really love this one. I want to say, no, but actually, let's. I guess we were seeing PURRI ready. So the reason I really like this is that it really follows the paradigm of how you describe Quakes in a sense, with the items, the layout. You have the two big rooms, and you can really see players taking the timing and the go and do damage.
I see.
Yeah.
It's quite it's a bit more elaborate. Like it feels much more elaborate than some of the other maps. Definitely, I can definitely see that. And here we go, MAZAA and PURRI. It is the FACEIT Spring Season Cup #1, and off the bat we are with MAZAA. As he gets the red armor, they're always going to find PURRI straight away. Look at that plasma damage right off there, right at the start.
This was a very nice read to predict that it would take PURRI some time to go to LG. And actually, it seems like picking up LG is the most important thing to do at the beginning of this map, because you can do so much damage if the other player doesn't have it. You sometimes see people from the mega room picking LG and dropping to red. So LG should be important up to the point that maybe PURRI should have gone to LG as first thing without even going to Mega or to the yellow.
That's actually a really interesting point, because also you need that weapon at Mega. Like if you can control that, the Mega fight is super open.
Yeah. And actually, it's very interesting. I mean, this is 2 frags up now for MAZAA, and PURRI did a very good steal there, and actually it's even doing a lot of damage. So it's actually interesting, because now PURRI will likely take the rail and have some weapon advantage if he can position himself in the center of the map and actually damage MAZAA as he goes for one of the major items. Oh, he's now taking a red. Probably there will be a split of items, so the plan of PURRI didn't really work there. Not real damage return, but Mega, it's still up. And actually, with LG, this could go really badly for PURRI.
Oh no! Yeah, PURRI completely. He missed the exit damage rail on the red armor pickup of MAZAA. First mistake. then that really hurt him, because now then MAZAA could really put the pressure in hard onto Mega, and then PURRI missed again at the Mega, and then MAZAA gets everything for free. And now MAZAA is in pretty strong control of the map, but he's yet to really assert himself.
He doesn't have a raid, so in theory, PURRI should be playing the angles to make sure he can do the damage. But you don't do that. God. It's not. You don't go in close fights, especially there, which is kind of a trap if you teleport up against a player which has rockets. And I'm a bit surprised. I think PURRI should have tried to play the rail a bit better. It's only 3-0. We still have plenty of time, so if PURRI manages to change kind of the pace of the game and the way he's utilizing his advantage, of course, we could easily see a comeback here. So let's switch POV and let's go to PURRI and see what he's doing. He's actually doing a bit what we were saying. He's trying to use the angles, but if he doesn't hit the shots, this is not gonna work. So good raid. Can he make a second one? And he's actually waiting. He might drop. He heard the opponent in the water there. So
oh dear.
Yeah.
Missing too much from these positions. Really has to be hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, but there we go. That's one. Needs to make more. Cannot just get away with one.
Yeah, and this is dangerous. He should leave now.
It's another one, but he's run out of ammunition, I think, for that railgun.
Yeah.
And so that is going to be problematic for PURRI, as he definitely needs to pick up more if he wants to keep playing this defensive game. But look, he's going to try and contest for the red, but this could be ill-fated as MAZAA comes in with really strong rockets there, going to force PURRI away. Now PURRI's going to be trapped with the lightning gun, and that's going to be a frag for MAZAA, as MAZAA starts away to the Mega. And does he find PURRI again? But PURRI just going super aggressive with rockets. There is no way he should have been able to make that frag. But for some reason, MAZAA just fluffed it for whatever reason.
Yeah, I guess it was just, you know, the wrong weapon out, probably predicting that PURRI would just leave. And actually, PURRI had a very good read on the stacks and then realized, you know, it's just about 2 rockets to do a good job there. So very nice that PURRI managed to turn the game, but still, I mean, he really lacks a rail, and in terms of stack, he still has to make a play. And actually, MAZAA is already better positioned there. Without a rail, it's kind of difficult to do damage in that situation, and though this is going horribly for PURRI. I guess he will have to leave, and excellent rockets.
Nice rockets from PURRI.
Yes.
Definitely worth it. And he's going to get a yellow too, but he's got to be careful about this red. He really needs a red time if he wants to be attacking it. But actually, with the rocket damage he dealt, MAZAA's only 1 rocket away from a critical position of just 1 rocket more for death, and that's going to mean that MAZAA's going to be a bit coy, not going to drop down, and instead PURRI will actually be able to sweep away the red, and he's going to be able to make a play on this Mega. He's got all the weapons, but he does have no rocket ammunition. But at this Mega, as you pointed out before, the key weapons at the Mega are going to be your lightning gun and your railgun. But here we go, PURRI falling back to the red armor here. And do you think he should have challenged for Mega?
I think so, yeah, because he had no point in stacking more armor there, and he could have done some damage. And actually, it's very important because now they are evenly stacked and it's really the time for PURRI to kind of start pushing. You know, you take a couple of rails now, and in a minute you can get the frag that you need to start the combat. I mean, it's still totally doable given the time, but you see what's happening now. I mean, this exchange was really not good for PURRI in general. And now, I don't know what he's
still in with the chance, though, over this Mega. If he can just get it, he does get it, but MAZAA not with the damage just yet. PURRI going to pick up a yellow in the fight as well, so that could help him out. And he's going to get away. He took another rail from MAZAA. And, you know, PURRI, they both had even stacks to, 30 seconds ago. But here is another engagement. Red armor is the point of contestation as MAZAA picks it up mid-fight. He's looking great right now. 35 points of health left for PURRI as he is on top of the pillars. Going to drop down. MAZAA with the interception there, trapping PURRI in that back area. He's going to let PURRI live or no? I don't know. His movement is just ridiculous, and PURRI's hitting rails that he should have been dead long ago, and MAZAA will finally finish him off. But at what cost? I mean, he could have... I mean, okay, MAZAA, it's kind of okay because MAZAA is in the lead. You know, he's 4 fights in the lead, so it's not too bad for him. But
no, it's actually very bad for Purri.
Yeah.
It would have been better to just die earlier and have more time to do something. You know, every 30 seconds now is kind of his chances is going down and down. So only 4 frags is basically 3 minutes and a half left. Purri has to start hitting a lot of shots, and actually it would be good also if MAZAA doesn't hit his.
Yep. The prerogative is Purri's to make something happen because he is the player behind by 4 frags. He's trying to do something here. He's only got 60 points of armor, but those rails definitely helped him out. Forced MAZAA back a little bit, but there's MAZAA with some damage, and look at the rail almost bending around the corner there as Purri is actually able to challenge if he wants to. He may not know it just yet, but he can. Oh, he's going to be careful of the vertical LG. It's so damaging. Purri's his avenue of attack going to be completely denied by that lightning gun, and he's going to have to fall back to Mega. So there's a lot of items coming up, but not for a while.
I think that was really a chance that Purri should have taken. He should have rushed to red. And instead he tried to play the snake angle from here, and it could have worked because actually MAZAA was doing this crazy rocket jump up and somehow trying to escape. But in fact, afterwards, what MAZAA could do was going back and take red. And now this is really a problem. MAZAA has too much. He has all the weapons. He has a decent stack. And he might even be a trap that works. I mean, this is really costing a lot of time for Purri. I don't know. I just feel MAZAA is playing a bit the better game. Purri, his aim is letting him down when it counts. So some of the plays that he wanted to do didn't work, maybe just because of raw aim. Some other plays, I am not sure, maybe...
Look at this from MAZAA. He's just denying. He doesn't even care. He's just like, come and attack me. I'll rail you, and then, you know, you can try and find another way. And just repeatedly, MAZAA having Purri play into his terms, into his hands, and that's just not something that Purri is going to be able to come away from well with. And as we can see, the result is another death. Everything Purri had been working for just came up to nothing there. And MAZAA finds himself with another frag, and with a minute and 20 seconds remaining, Purri has to find 5 to tie this game.
Yeah, that would be crazier than what Sturmy did a few back in the Intel Extreme Masters. Okay, well, I guess this fight is also going to end in favor of MAZAA. I would reckon that now it's just, you know, a bit of a garbage time, in a sense.
Yeah, more or less.
Purri knows it didn't work for him. I mean, he didn't play badly. I mean, maybe it's just lack of warm-up, and then his aim couldn't be at the level that he needed it to be. In general, I mean, it was still interesting. There could have been situations where with just a bit more of aim or a bit more of luck, Purri could have turned this game in his advantage. But yeah, I mean, a good T7 match, I guess, and well deserved win for MAZAA as we approach the last 20 seconds of the match.
I definitely feel like you can't criticize too heavily Purri's decision-making process, but at the same, you can always make better decisions, but he just didn't really connect with the kind of plays he was going with. As you say, he didn't really connect, and then he was left without any kind of backup. And MAZAA just slowly, with this, because he had control. MAZAA pretty much had control for like how much of the match, like so long.
Yeah,
MAZAA was in control.
Yeah, it's true, but still, I mean, it's very easy when you sit here and you have all the timings and you can look at what the two players are doing. It's kind of easy to judge in a sense. Feeling like that occasion when you ask whether he should have attacked for Mega, I thought that was kind of a key moment in a sense.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, he was down 2 or 3 frags. If, you hit one rail, then the other guys cannot really bully in or have an even fight. And really, it's kind of this cascade effect of just doing one thing right and then adding up with other things. So I don't know. To me, that was kind of the turning point. Because and without that damage, he didn't manage to get a good control. It was this contested control, and then MAZAA was hitting more shots. So to me, that is the key moment, if we have to call one.
Yeah, I think that's always nice to do. And I also completely agree with you. I can't throw another key moment that I would think it would be one out there, because I think that is definitely quite a crucial one. But we're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we'll be here for round of 16 game. It's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be Pony versus Backstein. So, interesting game. Yes. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right and ready with that one when we come back.